You want to start from the very, very beginning? Okay. I think I told you before, I was born in a manger. I went in to buy a car, and I ended up buying the dealership. I signed my life away, the debt, and I began my career in the car business. I was like 24, 25, didn't know a thing about cars. But did I have an idea that I was going to grow this into a pretty substantial automotive group with 13 franchises? Nah, I never even imagined. I couldn't even dream that high.
He'll kill me for saying this, but he's 94.
Good morning. It's the time again.
And he'll come through and say good morning to everybody, shake everybody's hand that is here. He's been doing that since the day he opened the stores.
How did we do yesterday?
We did 4 new.
4 new?
Yes, sir.
Gonna have a good one today?
Yes, sir.
I got the job as a truck mechanic in Sweden. I did not understand the language, but I didn't have to talk to the truck.
My name is Kjellberg, which is essentially unpronounceable unless you're Scandinavian. I always wanted to come to America, so I came over at age 19 by myself. So I went to an employment agency and said, I just want an average job for 90 days and then I'm going to go back to Norway. So I go and see Oscar Borton. He has a little Volvo dealership and he needs another salesman. And at the end of the 90 days, I said, Mr. Borton, it's been a grand experience. I appreciate it. He said, where are you going? I'm going back to Norway. I said, no, I think you need to buy this place.
I was helping a salesperson sell a car, and this fellow was not very happy with the price. He goes, get me the manager. So I walked out there and he goes, I asked for the manager. I said, well, that's me. And he said, well, I'm a man. Aren't you afraid of men? And I said, well, no, my dad was a man, and I think we're just fine, thank you. And he bought the car.
They thought we should have the kids do the radio ads. So my daughters, Molly and Emily, did it, and Jane's daughter, Nanette. So there were 3 girls that did the ads. So they've been doing them for probably 27 years.
In downtown Portland, on West Burnside, under the big blue Volvo sign, you'll love the way we treat you.
I'm 3rd generation, he's 4th generation. There's a tremendous sense of pride because it was started with my grandfather, then my father, and me.
You need to create space to allow the next person to take over. So I'm there when he needs me, and I try not to impart too much too soon.
When my grandfather started the business in 1957, several years later, we were able to find out that someone was looking to trade in their car. And they came to the dealership. When we checked the VIN number and matched it against our records, we realized it was the first car we ever sold.
Once I was old enough to realize what I was really going to do with my life, I knew there was only one thing I wanted to do. I remember Dad handing me a prospect book that we used at the time. It was a 2-sheet with carbon between it. He said, now, when you talk to the first customer, write his name down, get the information you can, find out what kind of car he's interested in, come back and see me.
Me and my dad are super close, and I've just always been in awe of everything he's done here. He said, I just want you to know that everything in business, in the automotive world, is a cycle. You don't have to be afraid of it because everything will come back around. I have 2 kids, 2 boys. My kids call him Grand Danny.
Grand Danny's here!
Go get him.
So it's sort of like my father started it, my husband grew it, and our son developed it.
Well, I got the car business went into this place and I got a job. I was about 10 years old. And I was cleaning the mechanics' tools to get some money to eat them.
He started the business from scratch. I mean, he's 104. I talk to him probably a couple times a week, and the wisdom he gives me is just incredible.
They brought in a little car later, was called a P1800, and they were pretty high priced for that day. I think it was $4,000.
It's my wife's father's business. He invited me to come in.
He said, we're not really sure what's going to happen here. The business may not be worth a shit, but then again, you may not be worth a shit. It meant to me that I had a lot of freedom to do what I wanted to do, but I better not screw it up.
I mean, this is something other manufacturers don't do. I mean, it really is truly a partnership with Volvo. I feel like I'm part of the Volvo family and have been, pretty much my entire life.
I've never wanted for money. From the time I was 8 years old, I started working for a bootlegger, delivered booze on a bicycle. And I worked for him until that damn guy Roosevelt came in and made booze legal, and I lost my job. Well, how much of this baloney you want in here? I can.